What's up, you young artists? Today, I have an awesome review. From now on, I'm actually going to do more reviews on art sets, pencils, painting sets, stuff like that. So, this is going to be my first review on the Faber Castell graphic sketch set. Now, what's really cool about this is a really handy-dandy set for sketching, shading, and drawing in general. It's really awesome. I mean, at Christmas, when your young artist pupil comes down, and opens the presents and sees this, they will be happy because this will really help them in that art business. Even though it's not Christmas, I'm just saying, for example, or for any holiday actually, this is a really good set for any occasion. So, as you can see, this comes with an eraser and a pencil sharpener, and this is a brand new set, never been used. And if you look closely in my other videos, I use these pencils every single video. So this is really awesome. It comes with 6 pencils, and of course, like any ordinary shading set, it comes with the 3 light shades, and it goes to lightest to darkest, and they are numbered as 2H, HB, B. Those are the lighter shades. Now, right here, we're going into the darker shades right here. The 2B, the 4B, and the 6B. So, once you use the sets, the pencils, you'll actually memorize the numbers, the digits, and you'll find out, which one's which. And that's really helpful. What's really helpful is that it comes with the actual, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it comes with the actual lettering. This one says HB, which is one of the lighter shades. Now, you can see the sketchbook right here. I'm going to demonstrate the shading techniques, and also I'm going to show you my shading technique that I do when in my videos, my previous videos. So, I'm going to go ahead and start from lightest to darkest, of course, starting with the H2, or the 2H, sorry. Okay, so I'll just bring the camera down a little bit. So this is the lightest shade. Okay, so if I do, I'm going to go ahead and mark on the paper. I'm going as lightly as possible, so I'm not putting as much pressure on it. Just show you how light this really is, and I'll do a little close-up real quick. As you can see, that's actually kind of light, and I'll do a close-up right here. And as you can see, that's really light. You might think that's dark, but honestly, you have not seen the other shades, okay? So, yeah. Alright, so I put that down here. And right here, I go with the HB. This one is much more darker than the other one. Again, I'm putting less pressure because I don't want to put too much pressure. I don't want to make the shade darker than it already is. So, right there, it's pretty much the same. It's slightly darker than the 2H. So yeah, you can see a progress in darkening how the shades are actually growing in darkness. And so this one is the third one in the set. This one is just called B. It's called B. So right here, I'm gonna do it right here. This is the 3 of the lighter shades. Okay. Alright. So, I'm going to show you these 3 pencils. So, these both are all in the lighter shade category. Okay? So, really good pencils. As you can see, they come really nicely sharpened in the packaging. So yeah, guys, I just opened this packaging, and right here, we're going to go into the deeper shades. Alright? So, I'm going to go move my paper down here, And we're going to go ahead and start with the 2B, which is the fourth pencil in the set. So this is 4B right here. Okay, so this is one of the much more darker shades. So guys, note that I'm not putting as much pressure in the actual pencil. So what you see here is actually the shade it's producing from the lead. So that's pretty cool, huh? Look at that. Not even forcing my hand down, that's what it makes. Really dark, it's really nice, you know, great for shading. If you like doing black and white drawings or portraits of people, this is the set to get people. It is really good, alright? So, we're not done yet. We have the, 2B. Oh, sorry, 4B was the fifth one in the set. I'm sorry about that. A little minor mistake from my part. So this is the 2B. This is the fourth one. So I'm gonna go here. This is gonna be lighter than the 4B. So don't worry. Okay. So yeah, that's yeah. It's slightly lighter. Slightly lighter than the looks like the same from the HB one, but slightly darker than the HB pencil. So we go to the final one, and the darker one. This one I use mostly throughout my videos because of I shade. I love shading. You know, this is what I use. So this is called the 6B. Now this is like pitch black. All right, it's crazy. So right here, I'm just gonna give you a little overview of the. So this one is the lighter shade. Of course, this one is the much slightly darker. Then it goes more darker. And then this is the it goes more darker, as we can see. And then this is the second to last, the dark shades. So we're gonna go ahead and test out the final and last one right here. So, ooh. Dang! Holy crap balls. Okay. So, you guys might think, alright, this is crap. I can't see plop. Alright? I'm gonna give you a close-up. Okay, so, these are the shades. Now, you might think that this one looks similar to this one. Well, they do. They all look a little bit similar, but they do have their differences. And honestly, you will get different shades depending on how much pressure you put on your pencil. I will demonstrate that right now. So right here, I have the 6B, right? This is a dark pencil. You might not think right there, it's pretty light. But you know what? If I put more pressure into my hand, look at that. Much more darker, much more black. Look at that. Okay. So as you can see, that's much more darker than this other one. Even though it's the same shade, it just depends on the pressure. I will test it out with the most light shade of the group, which is the 2H. So right here you can see the 2H. Hey, it's pretty light, you know, yeah. So if I go here, I'm going to put the same amount of pressure as I did with the 6B. I don't get too dark, but as you can see, I'm getting a different result. It just depends on how much pressure you put onto your pencil. And that could work with any pencil, honestly. But these pencils are actually a little bit more professional, or I don't know, maybe for the more amateur artists like myself and others. So yeah, this is really good right here. As you can see, that's much more darker than the other version of the 2H. It's the same one, but it's slightly darker, as you can see right there. Yep. So guys, this is really good for shading, drawing, and sketching. Uh, so I told you that I'm going to show you how these work and also my technique of using this. All right. So what I would do now, you're gonna get your fingers dirty. Well, with the thumb or your index finger. I would use my thumb or my index finger, but you probably know what I'm going to demonstrate right here. I'm going to go ahead and make a little spot right here. Okay. Okay, so you see that little spot right there? I'm going to smudge my finger. Now this makes a more in-depth shade right here. So you might put more pressure in it, as you can see, it's getting much more smudge. Then you might have to apply more lead onto it, But I do this in almost every one of my videos. Not all, but almost every one. Okay. So what I really like about using this technique, is that the outside part of this is much lighter. And then once you get down, it gets darker, and then it gets darker. And I just really, it makes it like, it's just smudge, But it's not the dirty kind of smudge where it looks ugly. It's actually a defined looking art style that I use. You guys might disagree with my technique. That's okay. If you guys would like to test out my technique, that would be awesome. I would really appreciate it. But I use these in my drawings like Rambo, and Master Chief. I use it in almost every one of mine. And the Smurfs, everything. So, as you can see, I don't use this technique in my trashy ones because I don't shade those. I actually shade them with coloring pencils or something like that. So yeah, I'll give you much more. As you can see, it has a smudging look to it, Yep. Alright. So guys, that is the Faber Castell pencil set. I hope you enjoy this review. If I did something wrong and it's not as good, hey, I'll do another one like this. Alright? So, yeah, if you guys want me to do a redo of this one, I can, because I know if I make videos, they might not be good at first, and you know what, I might remake some of my videos, who knows. So, yeah, and this applies to reviews as well. If I haven't really done an in-depth look at these pencils, then by all means, I'll make an additional video, but I need your guys' feedback if I do. And I got a new web camera. This is the Logitech HD webcam C615. It's a really good webcam. It's not the best quality, but it's better quality than my old rinky-dink webcam, wherever it might be, probably lurking around the catacombs of my dirty desk. But you know what? Hey, I hope you guys... It's not the best quality, like I said, but I hope you guys enjoy this video and its quality, and I will see you later, brah.